Hello Crossroads family from Australia. Both myself and my parents think of you often. We miss you and just really appreciate everything that you've poured into our lives over the past few years and really being an example to us of what a community can look like. And you've set that bar really high, but be assured that you can't be replaced no matter where we go. I'm particularly appreciative that even though I'm not there physically anymore, you are here to listen to what I have to share with you about what's next for me. Some of you will know that back in 2011 I travelled to Rwanda to do some volunteer social work, and some of you will also know kind of the nitty-gritty details of that, and I ended up having to cut that trip short. The program that I went to work with ended up not being what I expected, and it kind of became a time of confusion and really having to rely on God and saying, what do you want me to do next? And in all of that, kind of hoping and praying that I'd get another chance to work in that country and kind of redeem that experience. And God, being the loving and providing God that He is, has given me that opportunity. So I'm going to be leaving for Rwanda at the end of August, and I'll be coming back to Australia in January. I'm really excited about this program. I'm really passionate about this work. It's a program that's been running for about 2 or 3 years as a women's entrepreneurship and business training program. But the special thing about the program that I'm going to be helping to launch is that it's primarily or only going to be working with women coming out of prostitution. Most of them, if not all of them, have little education, little to no job skills, and in a need to feed their families, they've had to resort to working in the sex trade. So we're going to be providing them with some training and some education, as well as some emotional and spiritual support to help them meet the goals and outcomes that they set for themselves to find an alternative means of income. So if you would like to support us, there are a few ways that you can do that. The first is just through prayer. It's so cliche, but it's so true. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous, just relying on God and trusting that He's going to use me and use us, and it's not about our abilities or lack thereof, but just allowing Him to work through us. The other thing is to pray for these women. They would just be open and just soak up everything that we have to teach them, both in the training and also just in the emotional and the spiritual support that we can provide for them, and just that they will be able to meet those goals and outcomes and really see change. The other way that you can support is through reading my blog. Some of you might have read the one the last time that I went, and it's going to be the same link. I'm just updating the same blog. If you're not already Facebook friends with me, please feel free to add me, and the link will be on there. The third way that you can support us is financially, and there are 2 ways that you can do that. One is through just the general funding of the program, and there's one link for that, and that is tax deductible if you're interested. The other one is my personal fundraising page. This is going to be volunteer work. I'm not being paid for the 4.5 months that I'm there, so I am raising some support just for my daily living expenses, rent and food, and some transport costs. So there is another link for that as well. So if you're interested, please feel free to add me on Facebook or email me or whatever it is that you want. If you have questions or comments or anything that you want to know, I'm an open book. I'd love to talk with you about it. And again, just really appreciative that even though I'm not there physically anymore, that both myself and my parents still really feel a part of this family. And you have made a big impact on us, and we are very appreciative of that, and I appreciate you hearing me out today. So I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks, bye.